What's up guys, it's Matt Collins Jones here, also known as a D365 Geek, and today we are talking about Microsoft Flow and we are going to look at data operations for parsing JSON. So, what is Parse JSON action in Microsoft Flow? So let's break that down first to understand what Parse JSON means. When you parse something, you break down its sort of structure into its components. So that's the parse bit of it. JSON stands for JavaScript Object Notation. Now, JSON is a common lightweight language that allows you to store and transport data. It's self-describing, so you can send it and it kind of already tells you what its sort of schema is. So the parse JSON action in Microsoft Flow allows you to take a JSON input, maybe from a web server or from an API call, and then allows you to filter out that data and break it down into its components. So let's take a look at that. I'm in my Microsoft Flow here. I've got this initialize variable stage action here with a bit of JSON code. So this is JSON here with just some test data. I'm going to cover initialize variable in a different video. Now what we're going to do is we're going to add a new step into this flow. So we choose new action, we go to built-in, data operation, and then we're going to choose parse JSON down here. First thing it's going to ask me is where the content is coming from. So this is saying where in the flow can I get the content that you then want me to parse. So just click into it, we get the dynamic content on the right, and we can see the list here. So this content doesn't refer to this initialized variable bit. It actually refers to the name of what you are initializing in that variable. So in my name it just says list. So that's why that's called, and it's not called the name of the action that you would usually see in Microsoft Flow. So we choose list, and then down here this actually has a really handy tool in the fact that it will understand and configure your schema for you. So this use sample payload to generate schema. So this is my sample payload that I'm going to be adding in. So we'll just copy this, and then we'll click use sample payload. It says enter or paste a sample of JSON payload. So we put it in like that. We click done, and as you can see, it automatically creates a schema for us to parse the JSON. So it knows the input type is an array, and then it's listing the items. So it's saying that the item or the object that we're looking at is first, which is the first name up here, and we know that's a string, and it kind of goes all the way down and creates this for you. And that's really, really handy, because I don't want to spend time like figuring out what my schema is, especially if it's a lot bigger than this. So now that we've added that in, we can test it. So we click on test, choose I'll perform the action. So this is a manual trigger for a flow. We'll click run flow, click done, flow ran successfully. So the first bit, this is the content that is coming in to the input. So this is coming from my initialize variable stage. Then it's going through the schema, so we can see here, and then it's got the output here, which is the content that we've got in there. So at the moment that doesn't look like it's done much, but what Microsoft Flow has done is it's taken all those components and it now knows what first is, what last is, and what email is. So we can use those in following steps. So the next few things I'll show you in the next couple of videos is how to then use this parse JSON input to then have an output on other flow actions. So I hope you like this video. Stay tuned for the next set of videos about how to use this. And if you like this video, please like, please subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you next time.